He did what? This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get your merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Get my book, Beaten Black and Blue. Beaten Black and Blue. That link is in the description section. Being a black cop in America under siege. The coldest book in policing. It's available for pre-order. Jump on that. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost my mind in the last 3 days talking about this subject matter. How in the flying flip do anybody think it's okay that a grown tail man with you know, stuff hanging and dangling is in a female spa? In the derangement of our country is that, oh, well, he identifies man, and everybody should be subject to somebody's mental illness. Let me let you listen to this video because the lady went off, and I think that she had every right to go off. And thank God this wasn't my wife, and I didn't show up here, and I didn't have to deal with this in the spa or have a guy who's a complete soft beta come up to my wife and try to lecture her about, does he identify as a... All right, I'm gonna let you listen. Listen to how women think about this. For everybody out here trying to push this on women, they're not thinking about how women feel. Listen to what the women think.
We spa, so you don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he could stay there. He could stay there.
Sexual orientation, whatever he identified. Think about this for a minute. Think about this. A man, listen, homeboy ain't even covering it up. He ain't even trying to say, let me have enough respect for women that they shouldn't have to look at this because I ain't got it fixed yet. No, he don't. He doesn't care. He go in there and whip it out. And I would love to see what the person looked like, because I can almost imagine the dude isn't even trying to look like a woman. You like what kind of mental derangement do you have to think it's appropriate to pull your stuff out in front of all these women, and you know for a fact that it's going to offend women, and they have every right to be offended by this. Keep playing.
Sexual orientation. I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man.
She said it, not me.
He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female.
There you go. Stand up for yourself.
Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay? Girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Where's the protection for women? That's one thing I don't understand here. I don't understand this. Where's the protection and fairness and equality for women? If you go into a place like this and women complain, you got to at least tell the guy you got to leave. You got to tell him you got to leave. You can't just get bullied into saying, well, everybody else's feelings don't matter. You, one person, can trump everybody else's constitutional rights. You trump their comfort and luxury in a spa that they spend money on. Everybody else have to deal with one person that decide to do something that everybody is completely against because it's offensive, and any logical person knows it's offensive. I'm gonna let you finish.
In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is an agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law? So women can go into the men's with their breasts.
It's California for you.
Okay.
This should happen. We're not going to come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back.
Look at that. Another woman is complaining. It's clear. It must be clearly an atrocity. Because if it's just one woman that's like, oh yeah, I don't like what I saw. Other women, this person has to be completely exposing themselves and a complete I don't want to say acceptable, but they're not passable. They call it passable. This person is completely not passable. That you got women infuriated.
You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, Yeah, give
Want her money back. Give her money back.
her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's
I
no
wanna see.
such
Look
thing
at
as
this.
transgender.
See, look at this dude. I swear to God is my witness. If my wife was there and this dude came to my wife talking this, get him a My Pillow. Get him a My Pillow. Discount code Sleepy Time. Get him a My Pillow. That's what would happen to him. You ain't gonna come up to my wife trying to make excuses for a grown man with his wang hanging out.
He has a dick. Okay? He has a penis. His penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm
Yeah, you know he's soft as a marshmallow. Look at him.
a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself, okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you,
The other woman that's saying he got testicles, all this other stuff.
so I understand. No. Yeah.
Oh, now ain't backing up. See, he wanted to get on a black woman, but then the other woman to tell him he kind of backing up now.
Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, that's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman.
Look, that's another woman. That's two other women that then ran out of the spa because this dude is in there. God dang it. I wish I saw a picture of this person. So you can get the gravity of what these women are being exposed to. This dude probably looks like this guy and just say, I'm a woman. Y'all know how many nasty people there are in this country? You think if it was that easy, a perverted person will just say, I'm a woman, and go into the spot just fantasizing. Yeah. How people are so dumb, I don't get it.
I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to
I'm asking
defend?
you if it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he
I'm asking you if it's a transgender person. Where do God make these weenies at? These dudes are just. What happened? What did Daddy not play football with you enough? Was Daddy not there? How are there men that are this whack? How is it that there are men that are so soft and wimpish that they wouldn't stand up for a woman? They take the side of another man that's confused. Ladies and gentlemen, the conversation don't get any better from here. Shout out to the Tatum Report, because this is where the article came from. We wrote it on the Tatum Report. And, you know, this was extremely, you know, ridiculous. And you can read right here, California allows men in the women's bathroom applied specifically to single-use toilets. And this is the bill that associated with it. So California law requires that all single-user toilet facilities in any business establishment placed in public accommodations or government agency to be identified as all-gender toilet facilities. And this woman is not talking about a toilet facility. She's talking about being in a spa with other young women. But on the Tatum Report, you can read more information. Who wrote this? Shout out to Marmy for writing this article. Good job. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. We need to stop being delusional. You can respect people without being delusional. You can respect a person wanting to be transgender without forcing it on other people. You can respect the person who want to marry a same sex or be gay marriage or whatever. You can respect that. You can respect them. You don't have to be mean to them. You don't have to belittle them. But you don't have to, you can respect that at the same time, not forcing other people to somehow accept it. People, we live in America, man. You can believe this and I can disagree with you. If I in America, if you start to hurt somebody over it, and I'm not talking about your feelings don't matter. If you begin to physically harm somebody or discriminate against somebody on these premises, then that's a problem in America. But if you disagree with somebody, and they have a stance to say, I'm coming out this way, and you have a stance to say, that's wrong, that's America. In America, we're losing track of the First Amendment. The First Amendment go both ways. You can't just come out and say, I'm trans, and then nobody can criticize you. But you can criticize somebody who don't want to date a trans person. How do we get to this point? I don't know. I could talk about this for 3 or 4 more hours, but I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. If you're interested in and I would argue the best law enforcement book that ever has been written thus far in our history, because maybe if I write a second one, it'll be better. But the best book that's written in history on law enforcement, addressing all of these issues that we talk about, defunding the police, all of those things, go to Beating Black and Blue. The link is in the description section. Pre-order my book. We already bestseller. Pre-order the book. I wanted to have a great splash on launch date. I'm gonna have a launch party. It's gonna be a blast. So anyway, be a part of that if you're interested in it, and visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.